Now, I'm probably partly to blame for this problem. Right? Yeah, it might be my fault as well. So I've been round to a customer's house and all they want is an outside light and an outside socket. I said, yeah, no problem, we can give you a quote for that. And the quotes come out a bit more expensive. And I did explain to them that you've got no RCD on that fuse board. On the circuits in your house, you've got no RCD. So I'm gonna have to install an RCD to protect the new circuit that I put in. If it's changing the board, fine, I recommend that. But you can put a little RCD unit in to protect the circuits that I install. And in a domestic property, that's what we have to do. If we're putting a new circuit into a property, it's got to be RCD protected in a domestic dwelling. It's law, there's nothing we can do. But then of course, the customer turns round and says, well, I saw some guy do it on YouTube for 100 quid. Completely different scenario, but completely different house, completely different electrics in that property. What was it, a brand new build where they probably have RCD protection? So yes, you could just install the cable and the outside light on a new circuit. It's completely different. And he says, yeah, but I've got an RCD because I've got them new retrofit things that plug into a wireless board. And they switch on, they switch on RCDs. They're not like the normal rewirable fuses. That's not an RCD. It's an MCB and it's a quick fix. It's a sort of a bodge job in effect. Like, it'll get you by. You can't buy the rewirable fuses anymore. So yes, them little MCBs that you plug in at a retrofit, they will do, but not forever. And the customer, they're always trying to get that price down. Just buy a tenner, buy 20 quid or anything. And this is the thing, if you budge then, I can guarantee you when the job's done, if you're quick and you get it done and they think, hang about, you've earned flipping £50 an hour here, then they're gonna try and knock you down even more. So don't budge on the price to start with. So when a customer says, yes, that's expensive, I say, yeah, that's what it costs. That's what it will cost for me to do it. You're more than welcome, and I recommend you to go onto Google, get a couple of other electricians to give you a quote. Get to meet them to sort of, you get an idea if they're going to be any good, sort of how they talk to you, what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. This is what I recommend, the way you do it and the way that I would do it legally and properly and safely. And it's down to you who you choose. So more likely I'll speak to you soon.